A major league skipper acknowledges a young player who's been greatly exceeding expectations. An MLB franchise is wise to recognize the obvious. Young players are the future of the game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic. Mad Dog Pruitt, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the top pitchers. Think about this, a career ERA under 2. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? And this guy can be an absolute nightmare to opposing hitters.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
First pitch, 7:05.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way, and he takes a pitch right down the middle. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
What's that one now?
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
To short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's the American League nothing. National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So now Carlos Santana. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Santana just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Swing and a miss. Boy, that thing's moving pretty good. 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Jorge Soler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Hey, 2.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on now. Here we go.
Time is out.
And he'll step off. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the bottom of the second. Jacob deGrom, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 48, Jacob deGrom.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score tonight. The American League All-Stars came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Roberto Osuna is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Mad Dog Pruitt gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the top pitchers. Think about this, a career ERA under 2. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? And this guy can be an absolute nightmare to opposing hitters.
At the plate, Scooter Gennett. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Cubs.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Gennett.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And there are 2 away now. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Batting fourth.
Here's Javier Baez. Hit in the air out to right. Blackman is under it.
Ball.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. It's the Cubs nothing. Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Behind 0-2 now. The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Strike 3 called as he came with the palm ball there. 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Steven Souza. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tucker waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate, Corey Kluber. First pitch on its way.
Corey Kluber.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 2. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Fouled off. Now here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Jason Hayward is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed.
The count is 1-2. Nobody down here.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line to the right side. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ryan.
I know.
And a step off.
There we go, 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Bryant is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hold it. One out now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
Go 2. Roll it up.
Throw over to first, back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Bryant, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Now he'll step off. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. High in the air out towards shallow right.
I got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Cron. Now here's the pitch.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Out in front of it, strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Lifted the other way out to left center. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Souza playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home, still no score. The next to bat for St. Louis, Mad Dog Pruitt, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Let's go now, 1 time. Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud. Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Corey Kluber. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Tapped out in front of home. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
The center fielder, Jason.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
2 down here.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Part of the. Here's Chris Bryant now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Slurve in there, strike 1.
A great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. Tucker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. Donovan Solano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Donovan Solano.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives an unexpected call. It's his former high school coach, who was an important mentor and advisor to him in his teen years. Most high achievers have, in their past, an important someone who first believed in them.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Number 19, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Trevor Williams, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Go out here, huh?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Into the box, Mike Tauchman. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Settling in now, Brian Reynolds. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Brian Reynolds.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Mad Dog Pruitt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Mitch Haniger. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Wong is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Step to the box, number 53. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
1 out, 1 out.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Kisner, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, we got 1.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Batting 7th, the third baseman.
In now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
2 down here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Up, up, up.
Popped him up.
Got room, got room, got room, got room.
Mine, mine, mine.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, nobody away.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Put him away. Give me your best stuff. Here you go.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Cut hole, cut hole.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
1 there. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
From the stretch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So stepping in, Mike Tauchman. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Brian Reynolds will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Don't want to forget about him. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Pruitt will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
One down, one down.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing.
Hey, roll up on the ground. Let's go right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Tachman, base runner at first with one out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Popped him up. Sano over to his right.
Ball.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Up next for the Buccos, Christian Walker. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 44.
Standing in now, Kevin Kramer. Pitch out, nothing doing. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
Hey, gotta hold him right here, huh?
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Kramer is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Count even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Nobody here, no outs.
The 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. After it is O'Neill. He's there and records the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in, Jacob Stallings. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. Nothing in one. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. O'Neill waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Will Craig will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 31, Will Craig.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, get him yourself. Strike
The
him out
windup
right now.
and the 0-2 pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Mad Dog Pruitt will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
0-1.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Tommy Edman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they're still in control, 7-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
1-1-1.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the first out. Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now in the box, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Last half of the seventh here, and stepping in the long ball threat, Mitch Haniger.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike three called. One gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box now, Christian Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Kevin Kramer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Fouled off.
Hey, 2 out. Hang out.
And he'll step off. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The third baseman, Steve Ryan.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Palm ball. Got him. 1 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat. Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped him up. Kisner has a play.
Mine.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Gregory Polanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Gregory.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 14 homers, 56 runs batted in. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 once more. is at the knees and called strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Now to the plate, Kevin Newman. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Hey, no outs now. All right, come on now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Goldschmidt is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mad Dog Pruitt wins for the league best 15th time, and it's a dandy. Trevor Williams.